Somebody pick up that child. Red and green Squirtle may have a very unnerving human face, but also he's super fucking cute. And besides his face, they actually have nearly every aspect of Squirtle nailed right off the bat. The curly tail, the shell pattern, the stubby little legs. I think this is one of the best red and green sprites we've been presented with so far. Red and blue takes Squirtle's awful man face and makes it a cute little baby face now. It still doesn't look like Squirtle because it doesn't actually have the right eyes or lips/beak, but he does look like he's taking his first steps and I love him very much. However, his tail is crooked and his arms are somehow even more like nubs than normal. They missed the mark just a little bit here. Oh my god, I want to adopt him. Look how round he is. He wants you to pick him up too. Holy shit, I didn't know he was this cute. And he finally has a real face. Look how big his eyes are. Despite the messed up tail and shell pattern, this is super good for me. Well, Golden Crystal did it. They figured out his look and this is what he will look like for the next 7 generations, with just 3 minor differences. 1. His eyes have no noticeable whites, making them all colour. 2. His eyes, the inside of his mouth, and his shell are all the exact same colour, even in the shiny. And 3. Both sides of his shell are actually the same colour. Regardless, this is a very good sprite and deserves a solid ranking. Silver is the same with Squirtle, but just makes him a bit more battle ready than normal. He normally looks like he wants to cuddle, but now he looks ready to run. I feel exactly the same about both of the Gen 2 sprites. Good look, good proportions, classic Squirtle. Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald Squirtle is very good. They gave him a new pose and fixed the coloration issues from last gen. However, much like with Charmander, we're just not used to seeing the tail beyond that side of the body, and it causes me to have some feelings that aren't too positive. Other than that issue, I still think this is probably equivalent to the Gen 2 sprites. Fire Red and Leaf Green Squirtle is much like the other Gen 1 remake starters, and absolutely iconic. I'm a huge fan of this Squirtle and it might be a little nostalgia based, but even without that, you can still see that he fills his frame, is coloured well, posed like a mixture of wanting to cuddle and to kill. This is my Squirtle. Here are the rankings.